Welcome to Romania. I'm here in Bucharest, the capital city, and I'm gonna explore.
With around 1.7 million people, Bucharest is Romania's capital and biggest city. I only spent a couple of days in Bucharest because my plan was to go with one of Europe's last remaining Soviet night trains to Chișinău, the capital of Moldova.
So I'm in the old town here and it's just super beautiful. There are so many very pretty old buildings. It's a pedestrian street, no cars. Wow, look at this. So this city is just super beautiful. There's lots of trees everywhere. And then, of course, you have like these ancient, huge buildings. It's definitely a really cool vibe in the city. I really enjoy it so far. But then you also have some other streets here like this one. And yeah, that feels just way more eastern over here. So this city has kind of everything. Here on the other side, over here, you can see the current Palace of Parliament, and it was originally built as a residence for the former dictator of Romania. However, he never got to live in it. And today, this is the heaviest building on Earth. So I'm a bit closer at the building behind me, and here all of this, what looks like a parking lot today, was actually meant to be a plaza in front of the palace, the dictator's palace. Yeah, well, obviously these plans were never realized and there were no communist rallies happening here, but instead this is where they have the Christmas market in winter.
The next day, I went to the Central Railway Station. I've already booked a ticket for a private cabin on the train the day before. The price for one person was about $70.
I'm here at the train station in Bucharest, and tonight I'm gonna take a train to Chisinau in Moldova. But I'm not gonna take any train, I'm gonna take a very special train because it is the last remaining Soviet night train in whole of Europe. And from what I've heard, you will get a true Soviet experience on this train. So we're gonna find out.
When I arrived to the platform, the train was already waiting.
Okay, thank you. I got way too much shit with me. Okay, let's go inside. We're inside the cabin now. We're still at the train station. I think we're gonna leave in 5 minutes maybe. I don't know if it's gonna be on time. There's no food, no restaurant, no water at this train, so I got a lot of snacks. The backpacks are down here underneath the seat. And yeah, let's wait until we leave the station.
We're departing right on time, at around 10 minutes past 7 in the evening. Now, we'll spend the next 14 hours on this train, until we reach Chisinau. So, I'll have a little look around.
This train is like really shaky.
Everything on the train was written in Russian.
So I just found this sign. Apparently we have Wi-Fi on the train. I'm really happy. I don't really believe that this works, but we're gonna try it.
Back in our cabin, I tried the Wi-Fi, and yeah, it doesn't work. Every couple of minutes, we stop at another station, and people get on and off the train. After a while, I start to prepare my bed.
making the bed. The staff brought around these packs with like bed sheets, but you have to make your own bed here. And everyone got like this kitchen cloth here, I think, for washing your face. I think like a very Soviet thing. I think that doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, I guess it could have been better, but it works.
I hope I can get at least some sleep on this train. I'm really happy about having a private cabin at this moment.
Since the train is really loud, I planned ahead and brought these earplugs. We just stopped and I think we're at the border of Romania to Moldova, and someone's gonna come around and collect our passports, I think.
A few moments later, an officer knocks on our door and asks us why we're planning on visiting Moldova. He also has a brief look at our backpacks.
We got our passports back and we drove another couple hundred meters. Now we're stopping again, and I think they're changing the wheels or something.
I tried to have a peek outside, but it was too dark to see anything.
This is like super loud. It's really impossible to sleep through this.
An hour or so later, we're finally on our way again, and I fall back asleep.
Good morning, it's the next day. We are deep in Moldova now, and yeah, I think we arrived to the Soviet Union if you look outside. Super interesting. I think we're gonna arrive in like 10-15 minutes to Chisinau. We're gonna hop off the train. Yeah, I'm excited.
Before we arrive, I need to freshen up in the bathroom, which isn't that easy on a shaking old Soviet train. The bathroom is kinda smelly and very small, so I decide to wait until we arrive at our hotel before washing my face and brushing my teeth. We'll arrive in Chișinău in a few minutes anyway.
So we've arrived. We're at the train station in Chisinau, the capital of Moldova. Saying goodbye to our cabin. And let's head outside. Oh. Thank you. It's a nice train station, the train station of the capital of Moldova. So apparently feels like you're back in the Soviet Union, even though I've never experienced the Soviet Union, but I think I get the feeling here, yes, for sure.
When I wanted to have a look at the actual engine, it was already leaving.
There's our train going that pulled us all the way here. So let's find the exit. It's small, but it's definitely a really nice train station. They even have some fishies here on the train station. Now the next step is to find a hotel. Well, first find a taxi and then get to the hotel.
The station is really small and there's only one exit, which made it easy to get out onto the streets.
Taxi? Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't know how to pronounce Chisinau the correct way, which caused some confusion when trying to get a taxi. But eventually, the guy understood us with the help of Google Translate and brought us to his car, which I'm pretty sure was his private car, but whatever. A few minutes later, we arrived at our hotel. We decided to stay at the city's former Soviet luxury hotel, and I think hardly anything has changed here since its former glorious days. If you'd like to follow my adventures here in Moldova and in the Russian-occupied breakaway state of Transnistria, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time!